Hello and welcome to Season 10, Episode 30 of Starters Orders 7 Mega Campaign. So this is a bit of a milestone. So this is the beginning of the 10th season in my game. And the 30th episode just happened to have lined up perfectly. So this is the end of season awards. We have 1.31 million in the bank. We won 145,000 in winnings. I have a career strike rate of 16% and a season record of 18%. Now, it doesn't sound very good, but for small stable like my own, that's actually not that bad. And to have 33 races in the season is actually quite good as well for a small stable. That will be up in the hundreds one day, and I'll probably only end up showing you, if we ever get to that position, I'll probably only end up showing you class 2 and class 1 races. Maidens and whatnot won't be shown probably on the channel. Anyhow, I'm still poorly, as you probably tell from my voice. But without further ado, top jockey, 52 wins from 317 runs, 16%, matches my career record. The top trainer has 63 horses, 29 staff. Is that group wins this season? Probably, but the season record is 9% from 234 runners. And it's not as good as my record. He must have just won some big races, which is evident from the fact that he's made 7.22 million. Not as much as the top jockey, which is interesting in itself. Although the top jockey has won more races than he's won, so interesting. The top flat horses. So, top flat horse is Horsham Snake. I've been to Horsham. I can confirm that there are snakes living there, mainly selling cars. But anyway, this is a British horse that raided Australia. It won the Melbourne Cup. It won the Goodwood Cup. No, it didn't. What am I looking at? This year, it has won from 2039. It won the Wellington Cup in New Zealand. Good race. That will count as a class win, I believe. Even though it hasn't got the little silver medallion there, it is a Group 1 handicap. Some nations, they don't have the same racing system. So although that it's called a Group 1, it doesn't get the little medallion. In Kyoto, the Tenno Show Spring for 4-year-olds. That's a big race. That's 2.6 million there. So this is a bloody good horse. Bloody good horse. And you couldn't tell that from the breeding. So that's interesting in of itself. Anyway. It's a 4-year-old colt. I'm thinking that I might want to click follow to stuff it in my news relating to this horse only if it's up for auction. You'll stuff it in my with news related to followed horse. Yeah, we'll just follow the horse. Right. Horsham Snake, top flat sprinter. Season record of 6 from 10. Oh yeah, you can see the winnings there. 5 odd million. That was Harris. Top flat 2-year-old Miami Jane 4. What did it win? It won. God, they raced it a lot. They raced it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times for a 2-year-old. You know, they must have known that they could have done that. It didn't win a novice. Then it won in 2 novices. Didn't win them. Pardon me. Then it won in a 7 furlong. It took 3 races to get the distance. Then it won a 7 furlong, and then it won 2 Group 1s and a Group 3. Not bad. Bloody hell. And it only finished with 102 rating. but had a career earning, season winning of over £1 million. Blimey. This one's Channel Avon, top flat 3-year-old. What did it win? What did it win? Let's have a look. So 2000 only ran once last year in a maiden. No, it didn't. What am I talking about? This is a 3-year-old. It ran once as a 2-year-old and won its maiden. Then they put it out. It came back out as a 3-year-old. Ran in a novice. Then it went in a Derby trial and came second. Then it won the Derby as a 3-year-old. Then it went in the Jubilant International, which is a huge race. Is that 10 million? No, 1 million. Right, this is a big horse. And then, oh my god. Hong Kong Vase, Grocery Prix Bale, the Victoria Derby it won, which is a big race down in Australia. It's a good horse. The Prix d'Arc de Triomphe came 8th. That's a big one. 4.8 million. Wow, that's the best horse out of the lot, I think. Right, it's working, and the reason it's working, hopefully it doesn't crash, is these are my horses. These are my horses that are coming through. They're the 1-year-olds. We'll have a quick look. This is Misbegotten Shellac and Takamuri Donacerelli. If that goes up next year, that's nice. Looking a little better, except the finish application. All I can do is hope that increases next year, really. That's Suntrek Clyde. This is Al Haq Aida. That's solid. Good start, good acceleration, good speed. Once again, you just got to hope that some of this stuff shoots up a bit. Sastra Affection. License Emotions horse, which I'm going to get rid of, I think. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. That's better. If some of that goes up next year, I'll be quite pleased. Mythal Haze. Wow. That's all very good. And that isn't. Not brilliant. Going surface, extra speed. I don't know. It's confidence. Which confidence is a bit higher. And enthusiasm and finish application. But it's not bad. Brightest House. Not brilliant, no. Not brilliant here. That'll probably get sold if it stays like that. Right. Flamans Balfour. Not great here. Not great here. If it stays like that, that'll probably get sold as well. Kubu Carlo. No. That has to go up. Softer ground, excitable, dark grey. And yet some of this stuff is much better than other horses I do have running. So if I can get the front end to increase, that's a good horse. That's better than a lot of what I got running at the moment. That's a possible Group 3 or Group 2 winner, in my opinion. But front end has to change. And Kinsale de Moore. Well, the stamina's through the bloody roof. That can't be right. That's a 2-mile horse. That can't be right. For a 2-year-old. That's incredible. That's amazing. For a 1-year-old filly to have that much stamina. That's impressive. Oh, it's a shame all that's absolutely pants. Because that is something to behold. That is. If only that matched it. This stuff here is shocking. That's just awful. You want mainly green, not mainly white. It's probably sold, unfortunately, but bloody hell. Right, so now we're going to go on. And these are the 2-year-olds that are for sale. Now, a bit of a failing in this is I don't know how much money I've got. And why do I want to sell my horses before I want to go into this screen? I don't know how much money I've got. I've got about 1.3 million. So I could probably go to 1 million. But I'd love to know exactly how much money I've got. But anyway, let's have a look and see what we got here. We've got a 2-year-old Chili Haze. 5 furlong is the breeding. Data screen. Some gaps, but nothing too... Oh, there's a gap there. There's a gap there. And there's a gap there. What else we got? What else we got that stands out, jumps out of the screen? Tin Tack Poitin. Data screen, lineage. Gap there, gap there, gap going back 2 generations there, but they have bred through. That might be worth a punt. I don't know if it would do any good. Tin Tack Poitin. I wish I had the money, I could just buy the lot of them, to be honest, and see what we've got. That one there's rated highly, but I have no idea why. A huge... is it because there's no gaps? So there's no gaps between the breeding? Possibly. At the moment, Tin Tack Poitin is looking my most likely purchase. Full chin. Gap. Only one. What's his? 785. It's a colt. I'd rather buy the mare, to be honest. Nothing standing out here. Oh, then I get to this lot. Right. Maharani Poppet. Can't Sonic. Data screen. Lineage. Not a lot to work with. No gaps. Especially hatch wrong. So that's an interesting purchase. What's the breeding indicator on Can't Sonic? 6 furlongs. Okay. Maharani Poppet. Even cheaper. Huge gap here. 2 bred into one that didn't win. But a group 1 came from weak breeding from a gap. And then 2 group 1s made another group 1. So they've bred out. Maharani Poppet might be worth a punt. What is Maharani Poppet? She's cheap. Cheaper. So we'll see how much we get Maharani Poppet for, shall we? So Maharani Poppet, bid for this horse. Reserve 1.1. Jeez, I can't go for that. That's too rich for me. I've got 1.3. I'd have to sell horses immediately. Okay, let's see if I can nick this for 1-1. Start the auction. No. New. Skip current lot. Right. So this is the guide price. I'm getting it now. There was another one there. What was it? Exceedingly Opera. It's only 6 furlong. I'll go to data screen. 5. Huge gap there. Huge gap there. Huge gap there. No. No. Can't Sonic Tempted. Where is the other one I had up here? Not full chin. It was Tin Tac Poitin. Now this could be even more expensive. So I'm going to bid for this horse. The reserve is very good for me. Start the auction. Let's see what we get. 1.1. No. 1.2. Can't afford it. It's gone above what I've got in the bank now. These are. Skip the current lot. I can't afford that. Right. Looks like I'm gonna shit out here, isn't it? Let's have a look. Anything else interesting? Did I have a look at Seeding the Opera? Yeah, I'm not going to waste my money on that. No, not interested. Maybe only 2. Got something in the mail. Horsham Snake is now standing at stud. It's been retired to stud. The horse will be available in the breeding pool. That is absolutely fantastic news. I will be looking for Horsham Snake. Right, so these are all my horses. These are the 2-year-olds. Let's do it by the 2-year-olds first, so I know how much money I've got. So, Sharifa Millennium. Atrocious speed, poor acceleration, bad start, but a little something on the back end, but not enough for me to say whoopee. So, sold. Enter this horse into next auction. Right, next. Bilko Humbel. Once again, not fantastic here. I want better. I've got nothing. It's not terrible breeding. There's no gaps. It's so frustrating. I suppose Glenarth Kerry is the gap with Bilko Humbel, but we would run Bilko Humbel if he was any good. Right, Bilko Humbel is going to be sold. 2 down. Your hour. Once again. This is licensed to motion. Is she still in my thing? I've got to get rid of her. I've got to get rid of her. She's been producing some bloody monsters. Right, your hour. Borderline. Pace. But not bad here. That's something I can work with, especially the finish application and the extra speed rating. That's something I can work with. Because if the front end gets better, then your hour will be running 5 furlongs, just about, maybe 6. Anyhow, your hour stays. Belinsky Ross. Oh god, Darkness Bond has produced some absolute monsters, but Mel's Bornay is also all on my shit list. Has already gone, luckily. God, no. Belinsky Ross goes. Bye bye, Belinsky Ross. Right. Kyleno Blessings. A lot of fillies here. That's good. Great start. Just can't go anywhere. one thing missing from its what I want. Don't know, I'll come back to that one. That's borderline. Entitled the Andorra. Oh, none of them have got any top speeds. But that's... does that flatter to the Suv? I don't know. Can we run on anything? Battling quality is up just a bit more. Finish application. It just doesn't have the bloody top speed. That's the problem. There's no point having battling qualities if the damn thing can't run very fast when it gets the top speed. The Rasa Doody. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, let's go. No. The Rasa Doody, you are out of here. Right, Supakal Knights. God almighty. Darkness Minders produce some absolute donkeys. The front end is terrible. Damn you. Take a sip of my drink while I ponder this. So... I've got worse horses that I'm running now, but I'm trying to push on. I'm trying to make myself better. And I look at this horse and I think, I know that this horse will be run. It'll be run in handicaps. It'll be run in, you know, all sorts of different races. This will be run. It might even be pushed into a Group 3. But would it win? When I look at this, would it win? And the answer is a 2-year-old, no. But as a 3-year-old, maybe. But then it has a couple of things which concern me. The distance adaptability, so I've got to nail it. First of all, I've got to nail it. The second thing is it's going to show some lazy behaviour because it's below the 50% mark there. The finish application. I've seen horses with that and they die on the line. They fight all the way until about 10 yards from the line and it's like they've been shot in the bum. So this horse is so close. It's so frustrating because you run that just up to there and then it becomes a viable to run it. So do I leave it? I put it out the barn and think, well, I'll see you next year as a 3-year-old. But unraced 3-year-olds don't make as much money as an unraced 2-year-old, as a rule of thumb. Sometimes they do, actually. Thinking about Godolphin, they've sold unraced 3-year-olds before, and they've made a lot of money. But I don't know what the game. I'm playing a game at the same time. Is it true to the game? Is the game true to the real world? Don't know. This looks alright here. I'm not too unhappy with that. I can work with that. I can't work with that. No, you got to go, mate. Got to go. Serema Africa. I bought this horse last year for £313,000. Make me sick. Right, Lethem Lola. No. What's that? I bought this horse for £313,000 as well. Pardon me. What's all that about? That is absolute pants. All I can do is hope that I turn a profit on this, because that is absolutely shocking. 313,000 waste of money, that. Right. That's annoyed me, that has. So that's my sellers, 2-year-olds. So annoying. Right. So first thing to do is look at Dimension Roxy. Already the horse is looking green. Horse is a little short of work, but it's almost ready to run straight off the bat. How's she looking? Well, he is now looking like a top speed monster. And some of this stuff here is now looking a little better, but some of it is also down, like the enthusiasm. Confidence was never there anyway. This horse is better. This horse is better. It's still running 1 miles. It's not running anything else. But it's going straight into a group 3 as soon as I find one. 1 mile group 3. This all stays. It's got another probably year, 2 years, and then it's off. Not a bad lad. 4-year-old. Speed has got a bit better. Stamina's got a bit better. This is more than a 1 mile 1 now. 1 mile 2. I would run this horse in a 1 mile 4. I think about it. But this is, like I said before, look, this is the 50% marks. See that? Not quite. And the Constitution, higher this bar, the more potential for extra racing. Hasn't got better as I hoped. 0 Sandridge. No. Speed's not gone up. Dimension Roxy's got better than this horse has. But this horse has won a couple of features. Oh, it's won 1 feature and a maiden. And how's it got back here? Just not the horse that you want, really. I think it's once again the 50% marks. All half good, half bad, you know. I'll run him. I'm going. Alright. Elway handles. This horse might go to stud. But it has got better on the acceleration and sprinting. It's running 7s. I reckon it could probably still stretch at 7s. But what do I actually think of this horse? Well, once again, it's the old 50% marks. But the extra speed rating's there. The Constitution, it can run more races. This horse could do 8 races this season. Could do 8, 9 races. But the distance adaptability, the going surface, you know, it's just some of this stuff is just crap. So, like that cruising burst, the degree to which a horse can quicken above its cruising speed, not a lot, is the answer. The horse's flat out speed rating, race speed can have be affected by the flat out speed rating. It's not there. I don't have any horses with flat out speed rating. That's good. Deep McCavity's increased itself. So that looks better than it was in its 3rd year. Oh, what have I done? I've clicked the wrong button. Oh no, how do I cancel that? Is my horse in the weekly sales? No? Oh no, what have I done? I want to take it out of that. Enter the horse in the next auction. No, I want it. Is there no way to, let's put a reserve of 99 million trillion pounds. And if it sells for that, I don't mind him going. Reserve. How's that? Hopefully he won't sell now. Right, so I mean he's got better. There's no doubt about it. He's become a better horse. All round he's become a better horse. He's probably my best horse now, looking at that. So Deep McCavity is going to be running in 1 mile 1s. No problem, 1 mile 1. And he'll probably win and all. I'll put him in a maiden straight off the bat. Right. I hope he doesn't sell, but if he does, I'll make a fortune. Right, more speed Picasso. Another 3-year-old. Didn't win in his maiden season, and he just hasn't got it. See, this horse I'll get rid of. Yeah, he just hasn't got it. As a 3-year-old, that's not fast enough. You're not fast enough, man. You go. Get out. Right. Shiroka Samurai. He could start like a demon, but he can't go anywhere. Stamina, acceleration. This horse is a 1 mile 3. 1 mile 4 horse, possibly. So I don't mind the speed so much when you're running that distance. But he just hasn't got it here. Don't know though, he's got extra speed rating. Distance adaptability, so I've got to nail it. Going surface adaptability. Do you know what? This also ain't that bad. I'll keep him. Right, I've just got to hope I didn't sell Deep McCavity by accident. This is my best bloody horse. Where's the reserve, man? What the fuck? Have I just sold that horse like a muppet? I was so annoyed. Skip the next one. I think he's gone. Oh no, there he is. It didn't sell. Thank God. Right, be careful what you're clicking when you're sick. How much money did I make? 6.7 million. And I've got 10 horses in my racing stable. Some of them are going to need to, they're going to really need to pull their shit out of their backsides. You know, they've got to sort themselves out. I need more breeders. I've got to get rid of, I think it's licensed emotions. It's a finish application I like. That's why I put her in there. She ain't all that here. There's no gaps. That's why I picked her. See, there's no gaps. She's a solid Group 3 horse. Just didn't have that top speed on her. But some of this stuff here, like the going, the consistency, extra speed rating, I don't know, constitution. See, with a good horse, she might be alright, with a good sire. So I might keep her. What has she made? I mean, Brigadier's Door never won a damn thing. But she looks better than bloody Licensed Emotions. I don't know. Right. I'm going to do this off. I'm on the wrong thing as well. Look. So there's a new horse in here, which is this one, 9 furlongs 6. There's a couple in there that have just shot up on the old average earnings index. So, I mean, performing chase at 1, very cheap, 21 state winners. This horse here, this one's already offspring. Total money won 7.5, highest earner, Enchanting Solutions. Past performance of this horse. On the Irish 1000 Guineas, it's a miler. It won the Fury Stakes. Oh my God. It's a big race. It's a miler, good miler and all. 1000 Guineas, not to be sniffed at. It won it. So, I mean, that's a top race. Click the view form card. How did it win it? 2 and 3/4 lengths. Didn't just win it, destroyed it. Got a gun out and shot the rest of them as he got to the line. Alright. Yeah, so there's some good breeding to be done here. The sales, what have we got coming up? There's a weekly sale here. Friend Jerez, a 10-year-old. No, not interested. 2-year-old. Where's the yearlings? There they are. I want to interrupt the sale. Interrupt this sale. Bloody thing. When is it? The 1st of March. Right. Is it not? I've got a diary here. Can I interrupt this distance fill? I don't want a distance. I want to interrupt it for the bloody. Let's have a look. First of all, I've got to go for that. Can't be bothered with that. Alright. Transfers. Right. Let's, pardon me. Sorry, sore throat. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode, this one. Will we get any racing? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's just sorting out the, just sorting out the actual stable. Got getting more horses now. Got 10 horses in the stable. Right, Dimensions Roxy. She is raring to go already. Beginning of the season. She is definitely running 1 milers. Let's stick her in a class 3. If there is one. Let's see what there is out here. Let's see what there is out here. The Stewards Cup, lovely race. Nearly £1 million prize money. What we got? All too rich for me. Look at that lot. We would be running as a 5-year-old. So we would be carrying 9-3? 9-3, I think. So we'd have a chance, but I'd rather put her in a group 3. The Tokyo Stakes, even more dosh. She might have to wait. I don't want to mismanage her this season. Oh, you're not going to beat some of these down there. Kerry Woman there looks like a monster. Borderless Scott. What's the name of this one? Borderless Scott Fleet. Running in the February Stakes. 4 Grade 1 winners last year. Alright, I'll let you off. Alright, Dimension Roxy says no. He's also a mile. Oh, he's 1 mile 2. We might have something for you. 1 mile 2. Let's have a look. What we got? A handicap at Southwell, which is a 105, and not a bad lad exec, is a 82 because he came 10th and 5th. He is about a 105 handicap kind of guy. So he's okay. Oh, I didn't see what he's preferred. He likes good ground. Well, I'm afraid you're running on there. What horses we got in there? Oh, some good horses in there actually. And they're not crap. I think you'll be ready by then, mate. You're going in that one on 20th of Jan. Oh, I didn't look to see if he's actually fit enough. Horse a little short of work. He might be better by then. Zero Sandwich. This horse is ready to race, although just a little short of peak fitness. So by the time a race comes around, it'll be fine. He ran 1 milers last year and won the Pomfret Stakes. I wouldn't say he's my best horse, but he's still very good. Do I say as a 4-year-old still run a mile? Yes. He won a... I'm just trying to think. He's not my best horse. I'd like to put him in... Let's have a look what he's run at. He's run a listed race there. Class 1, and he won it. He finished 1st out of 11. I don't know. Do I dare send him halfway around the world for one of those big ones? 102 rated. It's tempted, isn't it? What is it? He is a 1 miler, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, fortune favours the brave. What we got? So, we've got Stewards Cup, the Hong Kong Classic Mile for 4-year-olds. We've got the Thorndon Mile, which is only 2 days. What we've got running in there? Jesus wept. I don't know about that. Right, what's the next one? Hong Kong Classic Mile. We're 102 rated horse. We would be about as good as what's in there. The Stewards Cup. These are where all the big money boys are. Let's stick them in the Hong Kong Classic Mile. It's on the same day, the race before. I mean, look, there's a horse there, a 4-year-old. It's never run. This is his first. There's 4-year-olds here. In fact, they're all trained by Moore, and these have never run before. What's all that about? And he's got the top rated horse in the race. He's got about 6 horses in this race. Talk about after the money. Right, I'll start flooding races as well. I'll start flooding the bloody Derby. See how that works. Right, that's the classic, isn't it? Yeah. That's in 5 days. Do I dare? Let's see what else is it. I'll think about that one. Claiming race. The Rickmark Holding. No. February Stakes. No. Claiming. A Class 2 handicap. No. More handicaps. No. But this horse is destined for bigger things, I think. Watch it come last now. Right, Hong Kong Classic Mile. Enter the horse. We'll check that out later. Elway Handles. 4-year-old. She's got faster. She's run atrociously. But she has increased her speed a bit. And she has increased her acceleration almost to max. Back end. It's this finish application. The cruising burst. They're the things that concern me. Distance adaptability. Going surface adaptability. Juvenile constitution, but then it says the higher the bar here, but then this bar high says always to take more racing as a youngster. She's still considered a youngster now. So Elway Handles as a 4-year-old. It says here, ground stability trip suit perfectly, which fits it well, suit perfectly trip suited well. She's a 7 furlong horse. There's no disputing this now. She could do, what was her last race? She ran in the Bunbury Cup, came 12th. I mean, that is a feature race, but it is a Class 2. She did slightly better in a Class 1. She needs a Class 3 or 2, really. Just to try her out, see if she has improved that well. There's a Class 2 there, but if there's a Class 3, I'd stick her in it. But they're few and far between. That kind of in-betweeny, you know? I mean, Elway Handles is an 80 rated horse. What does this head mad say? The horse a little short of work. So we're down in January here. I mean, that's a Class 1 listed. That's a Class 1 listed race. Lingfield. You might take her somewhere local. Anything at Newcastle. There's a few here at Newcastle. That one. She might do alright in there. I think she's better than those horses there. I really do. So we're going to stick her in there and we'll see how she gets on in that handicap. She's carrying 9.4, which is perfect. She hasn't got the best record, but none of them have really. Look, it'd be very hard to pick a winner out of that lot. So I'd say that we'll be competitive, and that's all you ask for really from your horses. Right, these are now. It's my 3-year-old. This is. I honestly think this is my best horse now. It's all about getting the right distance for him. To me, that looks like a mile 1. But I genuinely think this is my best horse. So he hasn't won a maiden yet. So we're going to put him in a mile 1 maiden. If there is such a bloody thing. There isn't. Is there any novices? No. He's going to have to wait then, I think. Because I genuinely think this horse is increased now. What's this? Well, our stable's is the reigning holder for this, so I think we should enter it in there. I think that's the horse we had. I think that's the race we had a walkover on last year. So I think it's only fair that we go and defend our title. There's a Class 5 handicap here. Class 5. If you can't win that, there's a problem. So we just see, because of the, it will be the second highest horse in there. No, it's not. It's not what you're looking for, is it? Conditions, race. What are the conditions? The race condition. One. All right. I'm tempted to enter that one. I mean, that's better rated horse than us as well. So we'll be carrying 8. That's carrying 812. Let's go and defend our title. So that horse is carrying 9-8 now, because we've just entered a 71 rated horse. So I bet the horse is like, what's going on here? It's that mole bloke again. Blimey, how many horses has this guy got? Where's he based? Based all over the world, isn't he? He's got people running in South Africa, or they're just more. There's got to be more than one more, isn't there? Breeding 21 horses. Blimey, look at all these mares. Look how good they are compared to mine. Bloody things. Right. So what have I got next? So that was on the 31st. Deep McCavey. This is Shinshiroka. So he's a 3-year-old now. This horse is running, I think it's going to be running 1-4s. Maybe 1-2s. 1 mile 2. So that's like 1 mile 5. That's 1 mile 4. This is ideally this is 1 mile 3. But he has crap distance adaptability. So I have to absolutely nail this. There's no messing around with this. He's a 3-year-old. He's got a little bit of something about him, but not too much. I mean, that's plenty to do there, and these two are good. So I'm going to put him in a 1 mile 3. But there aren't any. So we're going to stick him in a 1 mile 2. What's he done in the past? He has shit out everywhere he's gone. So we really want a maiden for him at 1 mile 2. Is there such a thing? Yes, there is. How much work does this horse need? Horses a little short of work. So we need it to be down there somewhere. 1 mile 2 class 4. See, that one there is in 10 days. It's in Newcastle. And I think we got a chance there with our horse. I just enter it now. It's got a rating, so he's going to be top weight. No, he's not. The age has saved him. There's a 5-year-old there with a rating. So the age has saved it, but it's still light. 8-11, I'm happy with that. This one, I don't know what they've done with that. But he's got a chance there, I'm happy with that. Right, next. Your hour. I don't like this, but I do like this. This is also this is getting better now. I can see how my horses are getting better. The breeding's working. I just need to, when they get to year 3, this stuff here will really be monstrous. But right now, as a 2-year-old, he's not Shergar. But he's a 5 furlong horse. He needs to go in a 5 furlong maiden. And they, at this stage of the season, are like hen's teeth. They just ain't out there. Especially at home. I mean, they're just not here. So these have to wait till Feb. All these horses have to wait till Feb, these 2-year-olds. I mean, part of me thinks I should just bin this horse, because I just can't see what that's going to do. But then I look at this and I think, wow. But then I look at that, I think it's got to go. Oh, I think I've got to get rid of it. Yeah, that'll go. That'll go. Right, shit's going. Right, entitled. So this is a little better. That's about my limit really now. I've accepted that when I get a 2-year-old, that's about as far as I'm willing to go. So this is another 5 furlong, bordering 6. She's a little better. Well, she's definitely better than the last one. But there's nothing for her. There's nothing for her out there. Next one is Supercar Knights, and he is below the threshold. But, yeah, I've got to get rid of him. Yeah, it's so close. So close to Constitution. But I think to myself, he's going to be a handicap one. I suppose... let's have a look. The next year that's going to go... So it'd be a good handicap runner. So yeah, I'll run him. But not yet. And Dimension Box is just going to have to wait, I think. She's looking for a 1 mile. Did we not put her in one? I thought we did a horse fit ready to race. Is there nothing out there for her? There must have been something. And then we came 5th in a drop me mile, which won us some money. She's got faster. She's got a better finish application, speed rating, just confidence it does her. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'll put her in a 1 mile. Come on. Come on. 1 mile rated? No. Right, that's what we've got here. We've got Steward's Cup, claiming race, selling race, claiming race. Is that all we had? February Stakes. Right, let's have a look at these horses there. Broadway, we're 112 rated. Alright, that's 121 rated from last season. Let's see what it did here. It ran the Railway Stakes at Ascot. Did it? It raided from Japan and won the Railway Stakes. Jesus. Alright, what did it win before that? Then before that it won the Randwick in Australia. Before that it won the... I'm seeing a pattern there. A Victoria Mile at Tokyo. 2nd in the Rose Hill. Alright. Not a bad horse. Alright, maybe not that one then. I had one up here. What was this? This is the Steward's Cup. That's more like it. Although there's 127 rated horse there coming in from Japan. Steward's Cup, 7 months celebrated. That's a South African job. Big prize money in that one. Past performances. Oh dear, look at all these this one. Champions Cup, Irish Champions Cup, Hong Kong Steward. Oh, it's the reigning for this race. Right, we're going now. We're 9-3, 112 rated. We're doing that one. Right, that's 1 hour. Episode 30. Sorting everything out. The next race, the first race will be the 14th. We've got 2 horses going to, I think it's Hong Kong, or is it Japan? I think it's Hong Kong. Got 2 horses going into Hong Kong. My highest 2 rated horses. Then we've got 2 horses running on the 20th. Then a horse running on the 25th, and Deep McCavity running on the 31st. I'm selling a horse, so we'll just skip to sell that horse and see how much it made. It made over £1 million. Oh no, it didn't. 890,000. There's still a 2-year-old for sale here. This is Alignment 2 Suze. She is terrible. Gap there. Gap there and there. Gap there and there. And that is just one great big gap. So it's very difficult to know what you're getting without these medallions. I'd have to look into each horse and see how it performed in its career. Do I want to go into that much detail? I don't know. But I've got to assume that the owner is selling it for a reason. I want the yearling sales, but there's nothing in there. So, oh, that's a pile of crap. Look at that. I only went for, I don't know, was that 11,000? So my other horses, apart from More Speed Picasso sold for next to nothing compared to the others. These 3 mares sold for 1.3 million each. Amazing. Anyhow, yeah, that's my lot. If you got this far, we're going into January racing in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a very long episode, and I hope you found it informative and enjoyable. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.